Hello! If you're new here, my name is Mimi and I am the artist and small business owner of Studio Memory. So this week's vlog is a little bit different. I mostly spent this week working on my June mail products and some admin work. But besides that, I also got some orders from Vograce and Vograce, which are two manufacturers that recently opened up print-on-demand services, and I thought I wanted to try them out. This isn't really a formal review. I just listed a couple items on my shop from them, and so it's more of me just testing out their products. If you're interested in a more formal review, I love to do that maybe in the future. I kind of just want to show you what I got and the quality of everything. Hello! Okay, so I'm finally back from my trip and my voice might sound a little bit more irritated than usual, but I think it's because while I had a lot of fun there, it was super smoky because so much people were smoking and my throat is like super irritated right now, so I'm so glad to be back. And I got a little package while I was on my trip, so we're going to unbox it. I got a little excited and already opened it, but I wanted to test out some new products from Vograce, which I've made a video about before, and so here are some products that I got from them. I got some new keychains, so I found out Vograce now does print-on-demand products for their acrylic keychains, so I wanted to try and order some products to see how it will look like based on the products I listed for print-on-demand. And then I also got two sticker sheets. I think they are stickers. They have a bunch of materials and finishes that I thought were very interesting, and I thought about using Vograce to create like print-on-demand sticker sheets. So I kind of wanted to just go ahead and try these products out to see if these would be feasible for me to use for myself. One thing that I really like about Vograce packaging is that they're very well packaged. So I have this bubble mailer. It comes in a plastic cover, and on the front there is a transparent plastic seal, and on the back it's a paper one with a QR code, so it's very well protected. I also got this one, which is Coco in a tomato hat, and I really like this green star charm. Same thing, it comes with a plastic seal on top, and it looks like there's a lot of scratches, but just the plastic cover, and there's a paper one on the back. So let's peel that together. So as you can see, after peeling the cover, it's a lot shinier and there's no scratches. I think they turned out really cute, and I love how vibrant the colors are for both of them, and it's super clear. They do have a slight acrylic smell, but I think they should wear off over time. Now let's open these sticker sheets, which I'm also really excited for. I actually don't remember what I got, so this will feel like I'm unboxing some blind boxes. Oh, okay. Don't remember what materials they were, but one of them should be the regular matte and the other one should be the soft touch. I'm gonna assume this is matte. I think it's pretty matte overall, but still has like a slight sheen on their sticker. Okay, this is a soft touch one for sure. It has a very soft touch, but it's also a very matte texture. So visually, I don't think you would be able to tell much of a difference. I would say it's very high quality, and I really love the soft touch a lot because it feels so soft. It's like velvet to me. So since I had to order in pieces of 10 as a test, there won't be any minimum order quantity for the actual order if you were to set it as print on demand or from their site, but the sample pieces require a minimum of 10 pieces. I will be giving away these as samples, and if you do receive them, let me know how you think about them. And here's the second one. I believe I ordered their transparent sticker, and you might see that the layout is kind of different from my regular stickers, and it's because I have to manually set the placement of each element on the sticker sheet, which is kind of tedious, but I really wanted to test out this material. And because it's a more transparent material, you can kind of see like the ink from the behind, but it's not that big of a deal for me, and I think the quality is pretty nice. I just do think that this is kind of tedious, and because all of my elements are so small, it wouldn't let me automatically upload a PSD file. I also ordered their matte sticker sheet design because it was so tedious to do the file setup. I just ordered one of their template designs so that I can test out the material. So this is the matte sticker sheet, and the quality is really nice. I believe this material is the same as this one. And this is a transparent sticker sheet, but because I had all the colors laid on, it doesn't really look that transparent unless you layer it over other objects, which is not actually too bad. Can you see the QR code from behind the octopus? So overall, I feel like they are really great manufacturers to try out if you make sticker sheets. But if you're someone like me who usually has over 30 elements on a sticker sheet, then it kind of becomes a little bit of a tedious task to do this manually. But if you have less elements like this, they are very great as a manufacturer, and the pricing is low, and they have a very low MOQ, so you can order 10 to 20 pieces to start with as a sticker shop, which is really great. I think I really like their acrylic charms, and I will be continuing to make acrylic charms with them. But for sticker sheets, I think I'll stick with my own manufacturer at the moment because I haven't found another manufacturer that allows me to put objects really close together and also have like 30 plus elements on a sticker sheet like this. But overall, the quality is amazing, and I do really recommend them, and I paid for all of these products myself. They did not give me any kind of credit or sponsorship. This is mostly because I want to try out different products and working with different materials that my manufacturer doesn't offer. If you like this review, then I definitely recommend checking it out or checking out my other video where I showed you how I set up my shop with Vograce print-on-demand site. Guys, look what just came. It's my new office chair. I'm really excited because it's ergonomic, and I'm currently using just a regular chair for my desk. I'm like shaking in excitement, and it was like super heavy to carry up here. So I'm really this was already opened by the time I got it. I think it's too heavy for the box, so it started like breaking the tape. I hope nothing's damaged on the inside. Also, it's kind of crazy to say this, but I still feel like I'm just an artist and not an influencer. So telling like my boyfriend's parents that I'm unboxing a gifted product feels so surreal. Like, it doesn't feel real at the moment right now. I'm not sure what to start with right now. Maybe I'll take this out first. So here is all the pieces. They are really heavy. I'm probably going to move it to the rug so I don't scratch the floor while I'm assembling everything. It comes with a footrest, which I'm actually really excited about because I have weird sitting positions. Let's take a look at what's inside this box. We have the armrest, the wheels. What's this? Oh, okay. We have this and a manual. I need a second. I'll be right back after I finish building this chair. this is going to be my new mic stand. And then I can set it down. I'm gonna try to see if I can tape it here and then talk like this. So I have a MagSafe ring. None of these rings work. I had this on for such a long time I didn't even realize. So I got a new mic wand. I customized this with Vograce and it's a really big acrylic stand. Since they really allow like full customization, I just made one piece. And what I'm planning to do is attach like a magnet to the back, and that way I can attach it to the back of the mic wand every time I need to use it. I find that this would be more helpful because whenever I move it down, because I speak so softly, the mic at this location doesn't really catch my voice. So I tend to find that I need it to be closer to me, very close actually. So hopefully this helps with catching my voice a little bit better. And overall, I will also try to speak a little bit louder, and I'm like watching the audio bar to make sure that my audio is at a certain point. So first we're going to just connect this. I have these sticky tabs. They're double-sided. So we have attached the magnet. I can use my wand like this. I think this is really cute and it's more personalized for me since the previous one was kind of flimsy and made of cardboard and it was falling apart. It also has a stand, so I can also put it on the table and talk to it like this if I want to instead, rather than having, and just frees up my hand when I'm unboxing products, and I can talk a lot closer to the mic rather than on my t-shirt. I feel like I'm being a little too extra for this, but at the same time, I thought it was a good idea when I first did it. It does not replace practicing speaking loudly to the mic, and that's something I will still need to work on. But I'm really grateful to everyone who lets me know on the ways I can improve my vlogs, and that is really, really helpful. And I will do my best to try to focus more on having a better audio and making sure that I sound more clear. Oh, and I'm also really happy with the new chair I got. So right now, it kind of covers the background a little bit, so you can't really see like the workspace from behind. I think this helps make my background look a little bit cleaner overall. So it's one of the reasons why I decided to kind of accept this collab, even though it's not a feature that they highlighted, but they do have a lot of other extra cool features, which I will be making a reel for. I also ordered a bunch of items from Vograce, and here are some of the items that I got. I ordered 2 die-cut stickers, 1 sticker sheet, 1 print, and 1 phone charm. I ordered a sample of sticker sheets with them, and I ordered the cherry blossom design. I believe I just did matte vinyl, and the print quality is really, really nice. They don't really allow you to customize the size, so I chose a size that was as close as possible to the size I typically make, which is 105 by 148 millimeters, whereas my actual size is 94 by 140 millimeters. Because of that, this is a little bit bigger than my sticker sheet, and the difference is that the back of the sticker is actually white, like a paper material, rather than my transparent plasticky material. It also made all of the borders white. I do color some of my borders, but unfortunately I don't think that was read through, and on their site I can't really see a preview or a mock-up of how this sticker sheet will look like, so I didn't know what it would turn out to be like until I got my sticker sheet. For this die-cut sticker, I believe it is the custom writing paper finish, so you're supposedly supposed to be able to write on the sticker sheet. I haven't tested it, but it definitely feels very dry and very similar to a paper texture. I also really like the print, but I'm not too sure about, I guess, the feeling of it because it's not soft and it feels more like paper. For this die-cut sticker, I ordered my favorite texture, which is the sand glitter frosted sticker, and it's like, it feels like sand, but it's like glitter on top. And so it's kind of shiny, but not in the holographic way. I was kind of curious about their prints because I thought about listing future prints as a print on demand order rather than keeping my prints in stock, because not a lot of people actually order my prints and my prints don't sell too well. So I ordered a sample of my November bakery print on Vograce, and I would say that overall it's a linen texture, so the front of the image is textured. It's like looking at a watercolor paper. The back is also textured too, and I really like the texture a lot. The only thing is it's a lot thinner than my regular prints. So my prints are usually around 300 GSM, but I believe this might only be 200 GSM. So it does feel a little thinner and it's a lot more flexible. I don't know if people have a preference for a certain weight, but I do feel like a thicker postcard feels more premium, whereas this does not feel as premium. Also, I don't think either side is coated. It feels like if it gets wet, then it's possibly going to be destroyed, but I'm not sure. So I forgot one last thing, and that is my phone charm. It's based on the wind chime from my April Mail Club that I designed, but I just updated to remove some elements, and I made it around 1 inch tall, so it's really small and cute, and I think it's such a cute phone charm, so that's why I added it to my phone. When it came, it does come with like a front and back seal, which I did peel off. For Vograce, I believe they don't really allow you to pick the size of your border, so I couldn't really determine how thick or thin my border is, while Vograce does let you do that, and you can actually customize the size of your borders. So that's one of the main differences that I noticed when making acrylic charms. Overall, the design is really amazing and the colors came out very, very vibrant.
Dinner, I guess. Oh, there's so many new ones. Which one do I want to try?
I think I'll try this one.
I've been sitting in front of the TV as my drawing spot today, not necessarily because it's more comfortable, but because I am putting up different YouTubers. So right now I'm watching Anika's Leaf, and watching her be productive helps me feel like I'm in the zone, and I feel like I'm making really great progress and I should be able to finish everything by today. I think my Apple Pencil has been worn down quite a lot, so I think it's time to change its tip. For the past couple hours, it actually has been less responsive to me, but I do have a separate pencil that I got from EIP that I can use, and I've been loving it so far. I wanted to kind of give myself like a couple of days to work with their keyboard and their pencil before I give like a honest review of their product. Overall, this pencil is a lot lighter than the Apple Pencil, and I love that you can customize buttons up here.
Okay, great. So, but if you still
Okay, I have a fresh new screen now and I'm really happy. Let's try it. It sounds so nice. Okay, so I also finished designing my June mail club right around June 25th, and I managed to post it on June 26th. It took me forever, and this vlog has been pretty hectic because I was all over the place and realized that I didn't really talk about anything, and it was more of just silent filming. So that's why I'm kind of in the same outfit and back logging all of my thoughts and opinions throughout the vlog. But here's my design, and I kind of want to talk about my process a little bit because some things have changed. For June, I wanted to actually make new products, which are washi tape samples and pattern paper, but because it took me so long to complete my June mail, I ended up not being able to do so, and I think I want to jump straight into July mail so that it won't be delayed in the process. But I did place a order for some sample products, so I did order one of my sticker sheet design to have a sample in the washi tape material and a writable paper material from my manufacturer so I can test things out. And I also try to see if I can switch to a paper backing in the hopes that it makes my stickers a little bit lighter and hopefully make packaging a little bit more cheaper, since it might help me cut down a couple ounces in the process. But we will see. And one thing about this June mail is instead of using a black liner, I switched to a dark pink purple liner, and I think it made the colors really pretty and dreamy, and I really recommend switching liner colors or just coloring your liner to give that dreamier effect. I also played around with layers and texture. In this illustration particularly, I added a lot of polka dots and stars with an airbrush background. I also did the same for this illustration. And I don't know, I think right now my style is really into the polka dot texture phase, which kind of is interesting because right now polka dots right now are really trendy for fashion items, and it's kind of interesting to see like my art style collide with the fashion trend. I think June was definitely one of my favorite color palettes to work with. I used pink, blue, and purple as the main color choices, and I did bring in some red, yellow, browns, and greens into the illustration, which makes it kind of an interesting combo, but I really loved how everything turned out, and I think the colored liner really helped bring everything together in a more cohesive way. So I hope you enjoyed my vlog this week, and I really enjoyed kind of talking about my process, and hopefully it kind of gives you insight to how I create and maybe inspire you in some way. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my vlog, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!